Right, so today we're going to be doing something just a little bit different. It is not a reaction. Now, I'm sure we all know that if you want to be making content, you probably shouldn't be saying things that are, divisive or controversial, which means today we're going to be doing something that is the least divisive, can I say that word, and least controversial thing in the world, and that is a tier list. We're going to look at my opinions on who I think is the best and realize that they are the right opinion. Um, there's a lot of operators, and this is going to take a while to do. I don't know if I want to upload this as a single video or if I'm going to split it up into parts. I might just split it up into parts just because me talking is tiring. I don't know how this thing is ordered. I thought it might be release date, but this is not correct. It's fine. All right. Um, I guess we just start off, right? First one, Hoshiguma. Where does Hoshiguma go? Honestly, so from a gameplay standpoint, she's solid, right? Her Thorns, and her little Beyblade thing, fidget spinner thing is pretty cool. I would say I'd put her in one of the homies because everything we see of her in the story and in the anime and in the little what was it, the New Year's cutscene thing, she's just chill. She's just helping out and doing her thing. She does not she's like the least offensive operator I can think of. I mean, in terms of like likability, I don't know. Yeah, I think one of the homies is right. Next, Saria. I think Saria's gonna go in pretty cool. I do. Because while she is very good in game, I don't really like the super strict personality types. You know, the ones who are just like by the book, right on like straight what's his term? The phrase, like on the straight and narrow, yeah. Like they go by the rules every time. So she's gonna go into pretty cool because she is pretty cool. She's just probably not someone I would hang out with regularly. Next, Scotty. There are some mixed things on Scotty. So I'm gonna go ahead and say right away, Abyssals are probably going to get preferential treatment here because they have carried my ass through so much of this game stuff. Like they are busted. I don't know what Hypergriff was thinking, honestly. As for where Scotty goes, probably one of the homies. Um, she does open up to you later on, or not later on, but like once you actually level up her trust, so she's not just completely empty-headed. Um, I don't know. I feel like it would just be tiring to sort of deal with that all of the time. But I would hang out with her regularly. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, she'll go there. Schwarz. Oh man. I think I might actually have to put her in Who Actually Are You? Is this the one that's gonna get people mad? I don't know. Like, periodically, I forget that this woman exists, and then she shows up, or I see her in my list, and she is not leveled whatsoever. I'm sure she's fine in terms of gameplay. I've just never needed to use her, and I know next to nothing about her besides the fact that she's Ceylon's bodyguard, right? That's all I know about her. I know nothing. Helger, homies, easily, easily. This man is. I mean, okay, so he got his English voice with the Russian accent. That sounds great. And his little "Don't look, I'm gonna end their misery" line is a meme. I love it. It's great. He seems like a chill dude, just like a grandpa who's down for whatever. Um, Plus he's old as hell, right? He is like supposedly a super war veteran at this point. Something about him just makes me think like he probably wouldn't even be all that like abrasive. He'd just be like the protector type, and I think that's pretty cool. Magellan, Magellan, right? Because it's Magellan Penguins. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. Oh man, I don't have her, and I don't use her very often. I mean, like in terms of support, because if I'm going to borrow a supporter, I'm just going to take Ling because summons, right? So I don't use her, I don't have her, and I know next to nothing about her aside from she's with Ryan's lab. So, but she is cute. She's really cute, and from what I've seen of her personality, She seems really like the bubbly sort. I don't think I could put her in with Saria though, just because like at least Saria I understand her personality a bit and like her goals and what she is. I know next to nothing about Magellan, so Magellan, Jesus. Magellan's gonna go here. Just in terms of pure logistics. Mostama, one of the homies. Easily. I know she's not very good in game. I know. It makes me so sad. But I mean, okay, so when I first saw her design, I assumed she'd be like that super edgy, like, oh, no one understands me, oh, I have to be a loner. No, she's just chill. She just likes to have fun and just, dicks around all the time. It's great. I feel like she'd call you up at like 3 in the morning, be like, hey, you want to go get some Taco Bell? And then we go get some Taco Bell and just chill and listen to music or something. She seems cool. I'm talking really fast. I'm sorry. I get nervous. Blaze is pretty cool. I kind of skimmed over her parts in the story, honestly. She's kind of a badass, which I like. I don't know too much about her though, so yeah, she's going in pretty cool. By the way, the order in this list is not like in each tier is not indicative of anything. They're just there. Ak. Immediately, I want to put him in who actually are you, because I keep pulling this asshole. But by virtue of me pulling him, I actually know who he is. I don't like him. I do like his personality a little bit, because he's just like that maniac doctor who will just like stab you if he thinks it'll make you better, and that's cool, I guess. He's going in. They exist. I have nothing much to say about this guy. Oh, is this sorted by 6 stars to 5 stars? No, I don't think it is. No, it's definitely not. I'm thinking release date, but that doesn't seem right either. Whatever. Next, Nian. I also like the Sweet Siblings. I think they're all cool. Nian, I think I would put in. I don't know if I can be besties with her. She does seem like the selfish sort, not in terms of just like being a dick about it, but she will probably like steer you around and try to make you do things like what she wants to do, like shoot a movie with her or something, even if you're just like not having it. So I probably wouldn't be besties with her. I would probably want to keep my distance. Would she be one of the homies though? Maybe? Nah, I think she's gonna go into pretty cool, because she is cool. But I also probably would want some distance. Chen, oh, this one's gonna be controversial. I already know no one's gonna like where I put her. She's been going, they exist. I know she gets a ton of character development. I know she gets her own like little arc, and she gets an altar that's really strong. Plus her base form is kind of good now with all the modules and what have you. But I don't know, man. Like her first introduction, especially since I've seen the anime recently, right? It's just so abrasive. It's not my deal. I like if I was around her all the time, I would get annoyed so much. I would like to keep her at arm's length. Like she exists, I acknowledge that she exists, but let's keep contact limited, all right? Kyobi's just cute. She's one of the home. Oh, I feel like I have to put her in besties. I like her a lot. She's a dog. She is literally man's best friend, and she is just so happy. She's just happy to be there, right? Plus, I hear that she has like the worst possible case of erypathy in the base, and she's still just sort of the way she is, so that gives her extra points, I think. Bagpipe. Oh man. I like Bagpipe a lot, and not just because she's strong. Yeah, one of the homies. I would hang out with Bagpipe. I find her really cool. She's just nice. I'm gonna be saying that a lot, I think, with these people. Oh man. Phantom. Dude, you gotta chill a bit, man. I get like super big, super dramatic theater kid vibes from him. And I cannot deal with that on a daily basis. I can maybe take a little bit of it at a time, but God, no. If I were to like talk with him just regularly, I would probably snap. Oh, God, please. W, nope. Nope, I know that one's also going to be controversial. I cannot do crazy. I say after a video in which I'm like, hey, Artoria, step on me. Fuck. Yeah, I can't be too harsh about it. Because she is cool. I would not trust her to have my back on anything. Ever. No, absolutely not. But she's cool. I wouldn't hang out with her regularly, but she's cool. Weedy, I want to be honest, I don't know too much about Weedy aside from, like, she's a scientist with us. She's good in game. I have her M9'd. We'll put her here. I don't know too much about her, Weedy. The bears, in general, are going to go into pretty cool. They've gone through some shit, man. I just feel bad for them. Yeah, they're all... I think most of the bears are going to go into one of these two categories. You know she's, like, 16 or, like, 15 or something? I don't remember. She's, like, young. It's weird. She does not look it. Suzerain... I remember Twilight of Volumund. Barely. So I won't go into They Exist. I feel like there should be a tier in between They're Pretty Cool and They Exist. You know what? This is my video. I can do that, right? Can I add a thing here? Add a row above. Here we go. Ambivalent. That's what we call it. That's the word, right? Apathetic? What should we name this tier? Let's call it, I'm knocking my mic around. I hope that I'm not making terrible noises. Let's call this one, good to have around, or happy to have around. Good makes it sound like they're just being useful to me, but happy to have around. Cool. What the heck happened? There we go. And I am happy to have Suzerain around. See, but that just makes fuck it, fine. I'm happy to have her around. She's cool. Which means the bears are probably going to be around here. I don't know too much about, like, what was it? The Ursus event was a long time ago. I barely remember what happens besides the broad strokes. I don't remember what Rosa did. I'll put her in happy to have her around. Sure. Thorns. It's that same deal with the They Exist people, right? Like, I feel like he would just give me the cold shoulder constantly. Or he could be chill. I mean, he does get along with Elysium. And Elysium's a buddy. Maybe Elysium can, like, you know, mediate. Because I feel like he would be chill. He just wouldn't open up very much, right? We'll keep him in happy to have around. He doesn't seem like at least overtly aggressive. Zumama. Or Eunectes. She is a nerd. I don't know, man. I feel like she would just ignore me constantly. Like, she wouldn't want to hang out. She'd probably just be like, all right, what do I need to get you out of my sight, right? She wants to work on her robots, fine. She does like giant robots, though. We'll put her happy to have around. Surtur. Again, another one that I think people are going to hate. She's strong in game, of course. Just use Surtur, right? But she has zero interest in us. She has zero interest in getting to know us at all. I mean, look at that. It looks like she thinks we're bugs. Oh, Surtur, please. Siege is kind of cool. Yeah, Siege is pretty cool. She's been there since day one. She was my first 6-star Vanguard. I mean, obviously, right? Because who else was a 6-star Vanguard at that point? Blemishine. I'm gonna be honest, the Casimirs events were a blur to me. I know Blemishine had like this whole character arc of becoming not great at fighting to becoming okay at fighting, which does not reflect in her abilities as an operator, because she's kind of busted, especially with Mudrock, right? But I don't think there's anything strictly wrong with her. I just don't have much of an opinion on her. She'll go into happy to have her around, sure. Rosmontis, happy to have her around. I mean, she wouldn't want to hang out, I don't think. I feel like I'm being mean, though. No, she'll go there, sure. Mudrock, they're pretty cool. Like, Mudrock's just doing her own. Like, she is focused on her one goal, and she will do whatever she has to get there, right? And she actually did it. She found her people safely on Rose Island. I like that sort of indomitable will. That's cool. Mountain. That man needs a break, honestly. Let's put him in there. Pretty cool. Like, he just keeps getting shafted all the time. Like, give the man a vacation. Archetto. I know nothing about Archetto. I literally know nothing about Archetto. She exists. And I know nothing about her. Now, these two, I'm going to do as a pair because I know nothing about either of them either. I know they exist because I use... Well, I know Nightingale exists because I use her regularly, but Shining is going to go into who actually are you because I forget I have her half the time. Ifrit, oh, she has to be a bestie. You know why? She was the first unit I P6'd because she would not stop showing up in the top operator tag. It was just Ifrit after Ifrit after Ifrit. God damn. Please leave me alone, child. Her skills are cool. You know, just that straight line of fire, that's cool. I like that a lot. But you know what? No, I feel obligated to have her here because she is the first unit P6. Yeah, A is one of the homies. Like, you just feel bad for her. Plus the new event on China, the well, I mean, not new, but the summer event with her altar makes... Actually, is her altar here? I'm just gonna shove that in the list right now. I don't even know if... There we go. Both AOs. I feel like altars should just be in the same area, but I guess you could have like different time frames of their life where they have different personalities. I don't know. But yeah. A is just... You kind of feel bad for her, but she is doing her best, so you can't really fault that, right? And she seems to look up to you, us. Exia, one of the homies, easily. She's just fun. You know? She's just happy to be around. And I enjoy that. Plus, you know, the dojins, right? Angelina. I know next to nothing about Angelina, honestly. I mean, I know she exists, so she's not in Who Actually Are You, but I don't use her very often anymore, and I never really dove into her lore. I don't even remember if she was in any stories or side quests or events or anything like that. Can't think of it off the top of my head. Yeah, she goes in They Exist. Silver Ash is a dick. I don't like Silver Ash. He is one of those people. Red, come on. I wouldn't put her in besties. One of the homies. Nah, probably they're pretty cool. Because I don't know how to I wouldn't know how to interact with her because she seems very focused. But there's that series of comics with her and like just wanting to have friends, and that does make me feel bad. But I feel like that's auxiliary content. Wow, it's side content. It is unofficial content, so I can't really be taking that into account, right? Who is next? Manticore. Where does Manticore go? I know nothing about Manticore. I forget she exists half the time. She goes there. I know some people like her, but I don't know nothing about Manticore, man. Sure, I'm happy to have Cliffheart around. She seems like the sort who's just really outdoorsy. She wants to hang out. She'll be like, hey, let's go for a hike. And I'll be like, no. And then she'll be like, yeah, let's go for a hike anyways. And I'll be like, okay. She seems... I mean, she's definitely more upbeat than this fucking guy. They're pretty cool. Yeah. Theater's pretty cool. I mean, she's a starlet who decided, hey, I'm just going to go help sick people. I mean, it doesn't help that she was sick as well. But she's like, all right, fame doesn't do it for me. I'm just going to work with a pharmaceutical company now. I can, you know, admire that. I know nothing. I forget you exist most of the time. I'm sorry. I don't know you. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Blue poison. I might have to put her in They Exist, because I do know she remembers. I don't use her very often. I did build her to a point. There's just no reason to use her, and I know nothing about her story, so... There you have it. Let's see here. Firewatch, yeah. I don't know Firewatch. Meteorite. I actually had her built before I got W. I don't know anything about her. She does seem like a chill sort. Like, she wouldn't be too hasty about things. She wouldn't yell at you. Let's go put her in happy to have her around. Platinum. Ah, yeah, she goes in They Exist. Yeah. Because her role in the Casimir story, I believe, is to just shit on the poor people, right? I'm not sure I like that. She just seems like, I know it's her mission and all that, but God, I don't like that. Um, where do you go, Praminix? Probably with your sister. Yeah, again, better than the brother, but I feel like all of Yarag is just kind of meh to me. I don't really have any strong feelings about General Region. I mean, these two at least seem pleasant enough. This guy, I would not want to hang out with. Savage is a sports nerd, from what I heard, and I am not. Though she does seem friendly enough, so she'll go and happy to have around. Again, the Bears. Bears are going to go here. Let's put them together. Estina. Her English voice is really good, I think. Aside from that, I mean, her story was pretty sad. All of their stories were pretty sad, but nah, she'll go there. I know nothing. I forget Mayor exists. I don't know who you are. Sora tries her best, but I mean, nah, I'm not really fond of celebrities to begin with. I mean, I just don't care about them. I would actually put her in Who Actually Are You if it wasn't for her one song, Beautiful and Lovely. That made me think, okay, she is a bit of a troll though, isn't she? But she doesn't troll me, she trolls Vulcan, so we're gonna put her here. And Vulcan's gonna go in there with her because they gotta be together, right? Abyssal Time, Spectre. Oh, Spectre. I wouldn't want her as bestie. I'm sorry. Let's grab the other Spectre as well. Where is the other Spectre? She's around here somewhere. There you are. Yeah, they'd both be in homie category. Actually, I think this Spectre needs to go down a bit. So this one, ignoring gameplay, at least she is capable. You know, I mean, they're both capable, but at least this one doesn't just give you the cold shoulder, right? Like, she will respond to you at the very least. This one just makes it clear she doesn't give a shit about you. Like, it's not even a matter of you getting along with her. I don't think she'll want to get along with you. She's just doing her thing and wants nothing to do with anything else. But yeah, no, that abyssal bias is still going strong, so what are you gonna do? Indra. Who the fuck are you? You know, it doesn't help that her and Vulcan, let's put her down here as well. I know nothing about these two. It doesn't help that they're both in like the what is it? The recruitment specific like you have to get the tags from specifically. Lapland, again, crazy. I'm not very good with crazy, but she does seem to have balanced out a little bit after the Syracuse event. So I won't hold it too much against her. Plus, it looks like she might get a cool altar with Zaro eventually. That seems to be what it's building up to, but as for right now, we'll have her in happy to have around. Tex and Tex Altar, they're basically the same person, right? So we can have them both. Texas is cool, but she's not super friendly. I can't tell if she just doesn't really want to be put in the effort, or that sounds bad. You know, she doesn't want to. She's not comfortable showing it out, right? Or if she actually just doesn't really care about us. I'll probably put her below Tex or Exia. Where's the other one? There you are. You go here. Yeah, she is like the all of the Syracuse event was just basically her fixing Syracuse's problems. So I mean, it's not like we've had a bunch of time to spend with her. Neural, is one of the homies easily. She will guard your ass till the end of time. Like, she is your quintessential paladin. She is the model knight, so she has to go up there, right? Because I like that archetype. That's really cool. Croissant. I forget she exists. Granny exists. She's cute. I like her. We'll have her in Happy Round. I like her a lot. She's cute. I never use her. She's not good. It's so sad. Swire isn't. I know who she is. I feel like there should be another tier between these two. And I don't want to say I don't like anyone, because I do think each operator has like their own merits. I'm not aware of them for some of these. So I feel like it'd be a little harsh to just have a straight up, I do not like this character. Because what happens a lot of the time, right, is I think I don't like her. I didn't like Nurgle for the longest time because she kept spooking me and I just never built her. But then we got the Casimirs event and I actually read into her bio. I'm like, oh shit, she's a cool person. So I don't want to be too harsh with any other unit. Like, at worst, I just forget they exist for a while, which is this entire goddamn tier. Swire, though, I'm sure she means well. I'm sure she's a workaholic and just is trying to get things done. But God, her screeching would just drive me up a wall. Glaucus, she exists. I know she exists. I think she's actually really cool, but I never use her. I forget about you all the time. We'll put you here with this one. It's I want to do Aesthesia and her sister at the same time, actually. Not like that. Well, I mean, yes, like that, but not like that in this particular case. Where do these two go? I know nothing about them. I know she had a role in the Dorothy event. I don't remember what it was. I know they exist. So they're both saying here. Flamebringer is who actually are you? It does not help that his kid is hot garbage. I do not know him. So my knowledge of Chinese content is very, very, very sparse. But I know he has like this big role in the Hortus event. And I feel like that would elevate my opinion of him, but I think him and his altar are currently going to go into They Exist. It'll probably change once we do get the event, though, and I actually play through it. There you are. Oh man, this is a half hour. Holy shit. How far do we want to go for today? Actually, let's do one more line up to Telopsis, yeah? Breeze, I forget you exist. I don't know who you are. Waifu, happy to have around. I didn't care much for her at the start, but then we got like all of the Lee's detective agency stuff plus the Vernal Winds event, and she actually seems like a really trustworthy person and very diligent. Plus her interactions with Jay, she's just like looking out for the guy, and I appreciate that very much. Because Jay's a cool dude. He just wants to do his thing. Actually, I'm already talking about him. Let's grab him. Where are you, Jay? Here you are. Yeah, Jay's a homie. Easily one of the homies. Like, the man can cook. There goes my phone. The man can cook. The man is just trying to get his job done, but isn't above, bluffing his way out of trouble. Yeah, he's definitely there. I like him a lot. Who are you? Reed and Reed Alter. I'd say I'm happy to have them around, but they aren't actually around, are they? Reed is currently trying to fix things in Victoria, I believe. I don't know. I don't remember Firelight. I don't have a high opinion. I don't have a high opinion. I don't have an opinion of Reed very much. Like, I know she's trying to do good, but golly, I don't recall anything from that event. Aside from Ablana being really hot. Yeah. I feel like all of the Ursa's children is going to be here. Except for Gummy. Where's Gummy? I'm already jumping out of order, Jesus. Where are you, Gummy? Where actually are you? Fuck it. Gummy's probably gonna go into one of the homies. I use her all of the time. Plus, she eats people, and that's cool. I don't remember you exist. I don't remember you exist. Like these two. Snow sounds cute. I never use her. Hung, I forget he exists. Which is weird, right? Because he goes with Ak, and he's a... Like, in terms of just being purely offensive, in terms of my liking of them, or dislike of them, it's this one. I do not like Ak. The man will stab you for a dime, I bet. At least Hung seems somewhat responsible, but I know next to nothing about this man. I forget he exists half the time. Lazy. You know, I never got why she joined us, right? Because from what I recall in Lungman, she's actually one of the people who are trying to make us, like, fuck off. So she's probably gonna go in They Exist, because I remember she does exist. If there was a tier for I do not like, I would probably put her in there. Something about her rubs me the wrong way, and it's not just the fact that her skills are just bad. I know nothing about Baibik, but I do know she exists because I have her M2'd, M3'd. Who are you? Literally, what do you do? Shamari's cool. Happy to have her around. No. I wouldn't want to hang around with her too much. I feel like I'd just be creeped out. I said I'd go to Telopsis, right? We're going to do Telopsis, and I'm going to find Gummy and throw her in there. I believe that should be all the bears, right? Oh, no, Absinthe. Gummy and Absinthe after her, and I think that we're going to call it. I know nothing about Telopsis. She's super useful, so I am happy to have her around. I know nothing about her besides the fact that she works with Ryan Labs, and she's got like a computer brain or something. I don't know what they did to her. She just talks weird. Where is Gummy? And Absinthe. Okay, there's Absinthe. They exist. I have no strong opinions about Absinthe. I don't recall her story at all. I never use her. I forget I have her half the time, but by virtue of her being part of the Ursus group, technically, she's here. She is graduated to existence at the very least. There's Gummy. Yeah, Gummy's a goat. I would actually put her in besties. I would hang out with her. Like, her kit is solid. Like, she won't do it as well as, say, Saria or I forget who the other healer defenders are. But she costs a very little. I use her in IS all the time, and I don't know. She seems like she'd just be like a fun to be around, right? Like, she'd just be cheery and bubbly right up until you ask her if she eats people, and then she'll freeze up. But yeah, that is the tier list for now. I think I don't want this to go on too long. I don't really edit this thing. I really don't intend on editing this thing because I still don't have editing software. I don't know what I'm doing with this whole YouTube channel. I just want to talk about stuff I find cool or interesting. But for now, I think we're going to leave it here. And then after that, we're going to... If people are actually interested, like... Okay, so my last Arknights video actually got views. Which is surprising, right? Because at the time of making this video, I took a look at the analytics, and it said 30 people watched that video, okay? That means there are 30 people in this entire world who saw my ugly ass face in that corner there and thought, hey, I want to watch this dude's video. And that is amazing to me. That is mind-boggling to me. Like, how? Like, you see this, right? You see this? That? Why? But honestly, thank you. Someone even commented on that. I don't want to like say the name because then it sounds like I'm calling them out, which I don't want to do. Right? I don't want to be too aggressive, but thank you for that comment. It actually made me a little bit happy. Maybe undeserved, but hey. It was a good comment. Like, I don't want people to think it was a bad one. It was a good comment. I just don't want to be like, hey, you commented, pay the fine or get thrown in jail, right? I'm rambling now. I never really know how to end these videos. right? Like, we get to the end of whatever we're doing, and then I'm just like, all right, time to go. This is our list for this for now. If people actually are interested in this, I'll probably make the other half, or maybe 2 more videos. I don't know. It's a lot of operators, man. Yeah. All right. For now, bye bye. Right. Thank you for watching. See ya.